ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Car Cove, where today we're diving deep into one of Maruti Suzuki's most significant offerings in the midsize SUV segment, the Grand Vitara. If you're in the market for a car that blends fuel efficiency, modern design, and capable performance in a family-friendly package, then stay with us, because the Grand Vitara might just be what you're looking for. Let's start with a little background. The Grand Vitara name has been around for years, originally associated with Suzuki's international models known for off-road toughness, but the latest generation developed jointly with Toyota and closely related to the urban cruiser High-Ride remarks a massive shift in philosophy. This isn't the rough-and-ready SUV of old. This is a refined, city-focused, hybrid-capable crossover that aims to be both practical and premium for Indian families. So what makes the Grand Vitara special and such a competitive segment? To start with, let's talk about the design. From the outside, it carries a confident road presence. The front grille is bold and stylish, with the rich chrome finish and sleek LED DRLs that give the SUV a premium look. It doesn't try to look overly aggressive like some of its rivals. Instead, it goes for a clean and balanced aesthetic. The body lines are subtle but muscular, with good proportions that strike a balance between elegance and SUV toughness. Move to the rear and you'll find connected LED tail lamps that look quite striking at night. The stance is well planted, thanks to the 17-inch alloy wheels and a healthy 210mm ground clearance, which also gives it some real-world practicality when dealing with bad roads or a bit of light off-roading. Under the hood, you get two engine options. One is a 1.5-liter mild hybrid petrol engine, the same K15C engine we've seen in other Maruti and Toyota models. It delivers around 103 bhp and 137 Nm of torque. While it may not sound like a lot on paper, it's tuned for efficiency and relaxed cruising. The second option, which really sets the Grand Vitara apart, is the 1.5-liter strong hybrid powertrain. This uses a petrol engine paired with an electric motor and battery pack to deliver about 114 bhp combined, with the fuel economy figure that reaches a claimed 27.97 km/L. That's not just good up, it's segment leading. Now, in real-world usage, you can expect around 18 to 22 km/L and a strong hybrid, depending on how you drive and the traffic conditions. That's still impressive. The system allows the SUV to run on electric power alone at low speeds, like in traffic jams or city crawling, and the transition between petrol and electric is smooth and seamless. The mild hybrid variant is more traditional, and comes with both 5-speed manual and 6-speed automatic options. Meanwhile, the strong hybrid is only available with an ECVT, which again prioritizes efficiency and smoothness over performance. Don't expect sports car acceleration here, but for city commuting and relaxed highway cruising, the Grand Vitara offers a refined and fuel-saving experience. One feature that really deserves mention is the availability of AllGrip Select all-wheel drive in the mild hybrid manual variant. Yes, it's limited to one trim, and it's not a hardcore off-roader, but it does give you some extra confidence when driving in the hills, in rain-soaked conditions, or over rough patches. It's not something you'll use every day, but it adds a unique touch to the Grand Vitara's capability profile in this segment. Inside the cabin, things get even more interesting. The layout is clean, modern, and clearly focused on practicality. There's a soft-touch dashboard, leatherette seats in the higher trims, and a dual-tone finish that adds a touch of elegance. The seating position is commanding, and visibility is excellent all around. The seats are wide and supportive, especially in the front. Rear seat space is more than adequate for 2 adults and a child, with decent legroom and headroom. The boot space stands at 373 liters in the strong hybrid variant due to the battery placement, and 433 liters in the mild hybrid. It's practical, with the flat loading lip and adjustable boot floor in some variants. Fold down the rear seats and you get a lot more space for luggage or larger items. In terms of features, the Grand Vitara ticks most boxes expected at this price point. There's a 9-inch touchscreen infotainment system with wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, a fully digital driver's display in the hybrid variant, and a heads-up display that projects key info onto the windshield. You also get a 360-degree camera, panoramic sunroof, wireless charging pad, ventilated front seats, and connected car tech with over 40 functions including remote AC control, geofencing, and vehicle tracking. The infotainment system is fairly smooth and responsive. It may not have the flashiest graphics, but it's intuitive and does its job without lag. The sound system, tuned by Archimedes, is decent enough for regular use, although audiophiles might find it a bit lacking in punch. On the safety front, Maruti has really stepped things up. You get 6 airbags in the top trims, ABS with EBD, ESP, hill hold and hill descent control, ISOFIX mounts, and a strong body structure that meets global crash test norms. While we're still awaiting the official NCAP rating for this model, the overall safety package looks robust, especially when compared to older Maruti models. When it comes to ride and handling, the Grand Vitara is tuned for comfort. The suspension setup is slightly on the firmer side, which helps keep body roll in check, but it still soaks up bumps and potholes without feeling jarring. The steering is light at low speeds, which makes city driving and parking a breeze, and it gains a bit of weight as you speed up, although enthusiasts might find it a bit too vague. Highway stability is commendable. The car feels planted even at triple-digit speeds. The hybrid system works in the background, keeping engine revs low and cabin noise minimal. That means less fatigue during long-distance drives. Road and wind noise are well controlled, though tire noise can be noticeable over coarse surfaces. The Grand Vitara comes in multiple trims to Sigma, Delta, Zeta, Alpha for the mild hybrid, and Zeta Plus and Alpha Plus for the strong hybrid. The price range starts from around 10.8 lakh rupees and goes up to about 19.8 lakh rupees ex-showroom, depending on the variant. When you consider the feature set, hybrid tech, and brand value, it does offer good value, especially for those looking to save on fuel costs in the long run. Maintenance and service are other areas where Maruti has a clear advantage. The wide service network, affordable spares, and generally low cost of ownership are factors that play strongly in the Grand Vitara's favor. Plus, with hybrid tech becoming more common, Maruti has taken steps to train technicians across its network to handle these newer systems with confidence. Competition-wise, the Grand Vitara goes up against heavyweights like the Hyundai Creta, Kia Seltos, Skoda Kodiaq, Volkswagen Taycan, MG Aster, and even its sibling of the Toyota urban cruiser Hyryder. What gives the Grand Vitara an edge is the hybrid tech and the optional AWD. Not many rivals can boast both in this segment. That said, there are areas where it could improve. The interior materials, while decent, could be more premium for the price. A powered driver's seat and a few more creature comforts wouldn't hurt in the top trims. And while the strong hybrid powertrain is great for efficiency, it's not for enthusiasts looking for rapid acceleration or sporty dynamics. But for most Indian buyers looking for a modern SUV with excellent fuel economy, stylish looks, practical features, and Maruti's peace of mind, the Grand Vitara delivers a very balanced and mature package. It's not trying to be the sportiest SUV or the most luxurious one. Instead, it finds a sweet spot that prioritizes the real-world needs of families: comfort, efficiency, safety, and practicality. If you're someone who spends a lot of time commuting in the city, or you frequently take road trips and want to reduce your fuel bills, the strong hybrid version is worth the premium. But if you're on a tighter budget or want more traditional driving characteristics, the mild hybrid variants, especially the manual with auto, offer solid value as well. In conclusion, the Maruti Suzuki Grand Vitara is not just another SUV in a crowded segment. It marks a shift in Maruti's approach to the premium market, blending innovation with reliability. It may not be perfect, but it makes a strong case for itself with its hybrid technology, smart design, and practical feature set. So whether you're upgrading from a hatchback, downsizing from a larger SUV, or simply looking for a car that makes sense in today's fuel-conscious world, the Grand Vitara is definitely worth a test drive. Thanks for riding along with the Car Cove. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe for more deep dives, and leave a comment with your thoughts on the Grand Vitara. Would you pick the strong hybrid, or stick to the mild hybrid? We'd love to hear from you.